if you're using LinkedIn as part of your business networking, business marketing, business communications, you want to start with thinking about, well, what is the purpose for it? If you're going to use it for your business, your career, what are your outcomes? How are you going to know it's successful? So you want to work out your own roadmap for success. So what could that look like? So your LinkedIn roadmap would start with getting clear on your purpose for LinkedIn. Getting that super clear clarity. What are you trying to achieve? Where is your focus going to be? And how can you create a strategy? Because if you don't have a focus, you can't create a strategy around it. And then the tactics follow from there. So your purpose for LinkedIn is going to then define how you position yourself, how you put your profile together, what things you need to tweak and optimize align to your purpose. So you're looking for a job? Are you looking to recruit staff, build a team? Are you looking for clients? Are you looking for opportunities to be seen as a thought leader, to be interviewed, to be, invited to speak? So whatever that purpose is, your position will support it. But it's really hard to position yourself if you don't have a clear purpose. And then who is it you need to be seen by? Who are your ideal connections? Who are those people that are going to engage you for whatever your purpose is? Is it conference organizers? Is it organizations who are going to engage your services? Is it individuals? What industry are they in? Where are they? What side of the organization are they? Where they're located? And then how you're going to find them. So learning how to search LinkedIn to find those people is important. And LinkedIn is quite a powerful search tool. Even the free version gives you some capabilities, but the premium versions, particularly Sales Navigator, gives you even more. So learning to search is critical. But there's no point buying the tool unless you know exactly who you're looking for, you're positioned effectively, and you've got a purpose. So once you start building that network of connections, you want to be creating a strategic network. So you're growing a network in a way that's not just saying yes to everybody. You know who your ideal connections are, but also who are the people around them? Who are the influencers of them? Who are the people that are very active on LinkedIn, very well connected, that are going to help you reach your goals and reach the right people? So it's not just your ideal clients, your ideal connections, your ideal, whoever these decision makers are. Who else knows them? And how are you going to connect to them? So having a strategy for connection is critical. And refining that. So you can do that with the free version, absolutely. But your paid versions give you, like I said, extra functionality. Also, what do you want to be known for? So you know your purpose, what your positioning is. How is content going to support that positioning and be seen and be relevant to your ideal audience? So building thought leadership can be, about creating content, publishing articles, publishing videos, publishing blogs and posts and thoughts and insights. But thought leadership also is about visibility, really, and credibility. But it's also about how you can use content in a very effective way to match your purpose and be really efficient about it. So curating content that exists in your area of expertise or of interest to your industry and audience, but also conversations where you're engaging with the right content to augment your thoughts on top of it, to be seen as an expert and leader, to be seen for your values and qualities. So how can you do that? And then how are you going to engage and build rapport and build those relationships with your ideal clients or ideal targets? So what can you do that way? So if you're going to the home feed and you're just scrolling down and spontaneously commenting and liking, is that purposeful? Is that strategic? Probably not. So how are you going to manage that list of prospects? How are you going to monitor the opportunities for you to engage and insert yourself into a conversation with them, directly, indirectly, to be seen by them and build rapport? So how can you do that? And finally, you want to convert them. So you want to convert your connections into prospects. Now, prospects can mean different things to you. Ideal clients, referral partners, maybe you're hiring, whatever the situation is. But how do you convert them? Now, the biggest mistake I see is, people not having a strategy at all. Or their strategy is pretty much jumping to this and sending direct messages, pitching themselves to the person. We know it doesn't work. We don't like receiving them, so don't send them. So how do we do it more effectively? you work through this process, and then when you get to point 7, you're converting your connection into a prospect because you've warmed them up. You've been engaging with them. They've seen your content or your comments. They're the right fit in the first place, and you're doing it the right way. So you've really sort of qualified them, and you've got a way to manage that. And then converting them is the next natural step. But converting them doesn't mean selling to them. It could mean just getting them into a conversation. So what is your goal? Like, your purpose for LinkedIn, it might be bigger, but what's your goal with this relationship? And what are the points along the way? So it might be getting a response from them, nice trigger. And then it might be getting them to book a meeting with you, getting some time with them, because that's when you're going to sell, because that's when you'll build that rapport in person, or whether it's via video or phone, whatever that is. And then what do you want them to lead them to? So if your purpose is really clear, and maybe you're promoting a particular product or a program you're launching or a book you're launching, you're converting them into that thing because you've been clearer along the way. Everything is supporting that. You pick the right people. Your content is in line with your purpose. So if you want to be known for something, or you're about to launch your book, your program, your content supports that. Maybe you're stepping into a new career, you're looking for a job, make sure all this sits together. Maybe you're hiring staff, once again, all works together. So you just want to think about, well, who is it you want to influence? What's your purpose? And then create a strategy around that. LinkedIn doesn't have to be hard, it doesn't have to be complicated, but it does need to be strategic to work effectively. And a lot of people miss that. So if you need some help with your LinkedIn strategy, let's chat, because that's what I do. I'm all about creating the right strategy, and then the tactics of using LinkedIn support the strategy, and then you can be effective and efficient with your time, and then you can hopefully see results, because your efforts then are paying off. And if you've got you've set some goals around it, you've got a general purpose, but you may also then set some specific goals and targets around numbers, around volume, around time, around what it is. Then you can sort of track, is it working for you? So if I can help you, whether you're an organization with a team and you want to leverage LinkedIn for your team, I deliver programs, I deliver workshops, and I also deliver sort of a blended training mentoring program for individuals as well. So whether you're an individual, you're a leader in your field and you need some help, you need to leverage LinkedIn to really step into that, or if you want your team to become ambassadors for your brand, for your products, for your services in a way that's authentic through networking. That's what I teach. So let's have a chat, and I look forward to seeing your success on LinkedIn.